This Thursday, the Children's Resource Center will host an event called Hidden in Plain Sight, dealing with poison prevention. The event will be held at Indian Path Community Hospital, and this morning we want to welcome Tiffany Alford and Laura Street to Daytime for a look ahead at this very important event. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
This is an important event. Why the need for this event?
Well, Tennessee has to release some new data, and it showed that residents under the age of 18, there's been an increase in deaths. So we really want to have some resources out to the community, and so with that we partnered with Niswonger, and we want to offer some resources. And with that being said, we have the stashed away trailer from the National Guard coming in. That's going to be one of the resources. We will have some naloxone on hand. We'll have our ropes there, some
It's just going to be a lot of folks getting some important information out to the community. That's the big deal here, is getting that information into the folks that need it.
Yeah, so at the hospital we tend to see a lot of children, teens that are having those accidental ingestions, those accidental overdoses, and we really wanted to do something during Poison Prevention Week to really hone in on that in the community. And we work with Sullivan County Anti-Drug Coalition a lot, and we were like, that is the partner we need to pursue for this. And they presented the idea of the stashed away trailer, and so we were like, okay, let's go, let's run with this.
The name, Hidden in Plain Sight, that kind of explains the whole purpose of this, doesn't it?
Yeah, so it's kind of, it's got two components to it. So Hidden in Plain Sight for the trailer and the features of that, which I'll let Laura talk about, but it also focuses on, we're trying to spotlight our Indian Path children's pediatric ED. So a lot of people don't realize it's there, and it's right there in that Kingsport community. So it's also a great opportunity to spotlight that
It's a great resource to have in the Kingsport community as well.
Mm-hmm.
Talk to us about the truck. Tell us what the truck's all about, the trailer.
So it's actually a replica of a student's bedroom, and so the National Guard will bring that down, and we'll have some tours, and parents can tour it, and they'll look for things that's actually hidden in plain sight there. And so we'll talk to parents and have resources there about how to talk to your kids about substance misuse. And so we'll also have our ropes, which is our regional overdose prevention specialist there on hand. We'll have naloxone on hand, and we'll have brief training. So if you know anyone at risk or at high risk that might benefit for having naloxone, we just stress the importance of coming down and talking with our prevention specialists there. We've had a lot of overdoses in our area with fentanyl or fentanyl poisoning. So it's really important to have that out in our community right now. We'll also have some conversation starter cards. Those are something that we've developed with our coalition, and that's something that parents can utilize to have hard conversations with their teens. You know, that substance prevention is so important to have, you know, those conversations early on and often. Talk to your kids about why they shouldn't use substances and how you can say no when put in a hard situation. So we'll have all these resources on hand, and we want the community to utilize that. So, you know, come on down and join us.
And that's so vitally important, because you said it there, hard conversations. These are extremely hard conversations to have with children and for teens as well. Yes. And this is something that you all want to help folks do, and we do want to pass this along. You can bring your children. There's a children's corner that is going to be available, but this is mainly for the parents, isn't it?
Yeah, so the trailer is restricted to adults only, but we'll have some children's activities, and we'll have some people to supervise and keep the children entertained. We still want you to bring out your children, because there will be activities for them, but this is focused on education for the parents, the ones who can help prevent this from getting to the younger children.
Are we seeing parents when, I think a lot of parents, you say hidden in plain sight, and I think a lot of times parents kind of overlook things, and it's time not to overlook things. It's time to look at those things, have those hard conversations.
Yes, it's too serious to overlook.
It is a serious issue. And that national poisoning prevention, you know, we're talking about fentanyl and drugs of that nature. There's also accidental overdoses for medical medicinal purposes as well. You want to talk about that as well with folks?
Yes, so we do talk about that, you know, whether that be your prescription medications over the counter. Make sure if there are children or even teens in the home that those are locked up and put away. Keep an inventory of them, and even household supplies like cleaning supplies. those can be colorful. They can look enticing
Yes.
to children. So make sure that those things are put away so that we're preventing those accidental ingestions.
Covering the whole spectrum of poisoning, they're making sure that everybody gets that vital information.
Yes.
All right. Ladies, thank you so much.
Thank
We
you.
appreciate you coming by today. Folks, this is coming up. It's Hidden in Plain Sight. We've got all the information. It's coming up Thursday, 4 to 7 p.m., March the 20th, right there. We got that website as well if you need more information. If you're a parent, this is vitally important for you to come and check out. And